Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here with our celebrity tarot card reading. We are going to find out all that we can as far as a current energy, your love, tarot, and the person that you want to know and you desire to know their current energy and how they are feeling on you. So we're going to find out all that we can. First, please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. When you do this, you're going to go ahead and click that bell too. So we are going to get into this reading. I will let you know, I guess, if I'm going to try and get through all zodiac signs right now. So we'll see though. I'm going to shuffle while you wait. Please go check out Hangman Tarot. Check out all the playlists that we have there. Hangman Tarot member button, you name it. We have it. So go check it out. Hopefully you enjoy, share, like, and follow. And like this video, of course, we're going to start with Aries. So we're going to find out all that we can with Aries. I am going to timestamp as we go. So just don't mind how long it takes. It may take years. Hold on. Okay, 0, 0. There. Okay, we are going to start right away so that we can get into this. Go. Okay, I don't think that did it, but that's fine. Okay, that's when we're starting it. All right, I'm going to get a current energy, a current vibe between the both of you, and then I'm going to find out all that we can as far as a current feeling, energy, emotions, anything from your zodiac sign. We're going to also find out any elements that kind of surround Aries and their person. So let's find out who the heck is thinking about Aries and why are we thinking about Aries and what can we currently find out about how they feel. And we'll find out a little bit, if we can, as far as how Aries might feel about them too. So we'll find out if you feel or vibe them too. Okay. All right, so in the current energy, we definitely have some forgiveness, but this has all to do with yourself. So just kind of in a place, in a zone maybe where you're trying to forgive yourself and get past something. You're also just really being yourself or really just trying to be authentic or in tune with and aligned with whoever you are. I do feel like there's definitely some sort of gratitude. It's pretty heavy as far as your energy goes. There's lots of gratitude. So that's really nice. You might have a little bit of attitude also. That would not surprise me. But, none the other. Also, family is lagging a little bit. So it's a little low in energy. Maybe something going on in the family. Maybe you're just not vibing. Maybe, somebody's in the hospital or sick or whatever it might be. Just know that that is coming up in your current oracle reading. We are going to get into this reading. I'm going to find out all that we can in tarot. So that is just kind of the skimming of things, just trying to find out where you are currently, getting a nice little vibe from that. And now we're going to find out what we can as far as Aries zodiac sign. Hello. I'm sure we're... I have a thing. It's called entertainment purposes only. So that actually makes... I don't give anybody medical advice or legal advice. What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? This is literally entertainment for some. For some people, they take it to heart, but it's noted. I'm not a professional. Yes. Thank you, though. Are you a red hot lawyer? You're a red hot lawyer. Well, welcome, lawyer. Are you an Aries? Do you go to everybody's YouTube channel and give them legal advice? I think most YouTubers have disclaimers. Pretty sure. Okay. Let's get back to the business of the Aries, yeah? All right. We're going to find out all about your person really quick first. I'm going to get into their zodiac sign. Let this person... Okay, I think they're done talking or giving me advice or whatever. All right. So we could be dealing with some sort of an air sign. Could be dealing with a water sign also. I'm sure. Okay. Anyway. Da-da. So your person is an air sign, could be a water sign also. What? People to leave husbands on a card? Reiki to pause cancer? Okay. All right. I don't know what any of that is. I'm so sorry about that advice. That was not was that from me or something? I'm like, did I tell you to do Reiki for cancer? I don't think I would do that. I watched my brother-in-law die of cancer. I don't believe that I'd be like, get some Reiki for cancer. I don't think that's a thing. Okay, you're distracting me. Stop it. Okay, let's get into this reading. Sorry, Aries. Here we go. Just paying attention to the lawyer. There's a lawyer in the building, so I was looking. I was watching. Okay, so your person, again, is an air or a water sign. I've already said that, but I'm going to say it once more. This person is definitely thinking that there could be a little bit of a delay, almost because there's a change of thinking when it comes to them. Now, they do have some sort of a love situation with you, but they're also probably not even talking to you. Real David, why do you want to know what your college friends think if you just started? I did misunderstand you. Okay, moving on, moving forward, darlings. I will read your stuff when I'm done with this, okay? So this person is probably already on their way out the door. They might even have traveled a little bit further away from you. I feel like they definitely are turned away from you. They're not communicating to you. And if they're communicating, it's in a different way, but they're definitely not like having actual logical conversations with each other. I do feel like whatever this is, there was some sort of wanting like this to be kind of a fulfillment type of thing, but emotionally this person should not be dating anyway, or they just should not be dating you or trying to date you or whatever that might be. Whatever they kind of like are wanting here, they feel like they're not really getting, kind of what they were wishing for. So they're wishing for something specific in this love situation. And it's just like constant, like lack of achievement or constant, like feeling like, an empty cup, leaving, with an empty cup. So just kind of like lack of energy within this, that this person is not really vibing. They do feel like they were kind of almost there with you. So however they turned away, maybe they turned away or they're drawing their energy away from you. I definitely feel like you guys met kind of in a new beginning. So this is not something that you have done before. I feel like you're definitely trusting yourself, Aries, as far as being in this relationship or trying to be within this, this relationship. But this was a leap of faith, quite honestly. It was kind of like just jumping into the situation, really just trying to open arm, welcome the situation and move forward. But honestly, the lack of achievement or the lack of goals being met within the relationship might have made this person kind of wander on out. Either way, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I mean, they're curious about other shit anyway, so they might have wandered out no matter what. Da-na-na-na. I don't know why that came in my head. Okay, what is the likely outcome with this person that we are dealing with? Okay. So again, the full picture is just not quite being seen. So you're probably not seeing a lot of things going on within and around this situation, okay? And even if you were to hand them a brand new golden beginning with sparkling diamonds all over it, this person literally wouldn't see shit in front of them, quite honestly. They're probably needing to do some inner work. I feel like they definitely would see more of the truth or of you, Aries, if they were to, put down the ego for sure. But they're not seeing the full picture. They're not going to see the full picture. They're not going to see the information or the truth about you and how amazing you are, Aries. I feel like there definitely could be structure or stability here. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Likely outcome is just kind of, dude, don't do that. Okay, don't overspend. Okay, it's looking like you're wanting to recklessly spend or maybe spend spontaneously, or maybe you're thinking about buying something and you're just like have an urgency to do it. Don't do it. Just go chug some water and take a fucking nap. Okay, don't be reckless, please. I know that you're going to be very guarded when this is kind of occurring, but you will finally get into a place where you feel fulfilled with or without this fucking person, with or without anybody, quite honestly. You have the ability to be extremely grounded and reliable, and you're really getting into the business of your stuff. So you're busy anyway with your money bag. I wouldn't worry too much about it. All right, let's get into our Taurus current. Are you doing a turn, bud? I'm doing zodiac signs. Yeah, whatever it said on the front. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to timestamp this. Maybe. Okay. All right, getting into Taurus, we're going to find out all that we can about Taurus, and let's get into that first surface energy, finding out all that we can as far as how you vibing right now, so we can start from somewhere and get into all of the information, all of the mess, the tea on your relationship and the person that you're currently wanting to know about. How do they feel about you, Taurus? I look familiar. You look familiar, reader. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I've gotten that before. I tend to get that statement said to me quite often. So that doesn't surprise me. Oh. Okay. Little low in energy. Okay, just not really trusting yourself at the moment, Taurus. I don't understand why this confidence or self-confidence, it's almost like you don't understand that you possess it, but you do. You possess this amazing security, this amazing reliability. You're extremely earthy. You're a wonderful individual. I don't understand why you're not getting the fact that you should have all this self-confidence. It's like the trusting your intuition that is definitely going to give a little bit of a low energy, especially if you're not listening to it. I mean, and if you're not listening to it, it's because you lack confidence. You're lacking confidence. So you need to lead by example. That would be the way to do it. Okay. And this is something that you're very strong in. So just do it. Just lead by example as far as your confidence. Really work on that. Take a look at yourself. Whatever you need to do currently, just a little low in energy. What is a shoplifting case? I don't even have a lawyer. That is really strange. Oh, John Parks, you're such a fuddy-duddy. Get on out of here. Get on out of here. Goodbye, John Parks. You're a pile of trash. How about that? How about you're a pile of garbage, John Parks? Nobody asked you. Who's trolling me? This lawyer guy? I'm sure. It is what it is. You know, like they have nothing better to do. It's like really pathetic. You're pathetic. Like your profile pictures. Oh, yeah. I know. Okay, I'm getting you out of here, red hot lawyer, because you're fucking annoying me. So stop. Bye. Goodbye. You're annoying. Okay, here we go. You're slanderous. If anybody's slanderous here, sugar, it would be you. Eviction notice given, bitch. Trash panda. Oh, you're such a cute boy. Goodbye. Goodbye to ugly boys. See you. Wouldn't want to be you. Oh. Okay. Sorry you had to see that. I'm kidding. I don't care. All right, Taurus, let's find out about your person, how they currently vibe you. How do they feel about you? I got to make sure these crazy people are really evicted. I know, right? Just here for the drama. It's just maddening. You should see the messages you guys don't see. It would terrify and give you nightmares, I promise you. It's your worst nightmare. I'm going to report you, lawyer. Oop. It's just insanity, though. Okay. I can't even imagine being that, like, cruel to somebody on live or, like, in anywhere land. Okay. So, one more shuffle here. All right, let's find out who your person is, how they're feeling about you emotionally, who they are in specific. This person could be a water sign. They could even definitely be Scorpio, maybe fire. Scorpio in specific. Air sign maybe too. Thanks. Inhale the positive vibes. I don't know if that's a thing. I was thinking of those like cartoons where they hoover everything in their mouth. I don't know if that came out right. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Okay, so this person is thinking about you, and they're thinking about maybe this was a bad choice. Okay, that's just the reality of it. That's just the reality in the way that this is actually playing out. Okay, I do feel like this person kind of is assessing the situation, and they've kind of come into maybe a message, or they heard some things or some information that made them think like maybe this isn't the right place for them. Maybe Taurus is not the person, or the the reality that they're looking for. So they're just thinking maybe a little bit of a bad choice. Maybe they didn't choose correctly. Maybe they should have analyzed whatever types of options or opportunity they might have had. Even though emotionally you are extremely inspirational to them, you are ideal as far as like a love choice. So there is that. And I feel like you bring them a lot of harmony. So there's a lot of energy as far as like balance when you're around them. So emotionally, they're definitely into the truth, and the truth is something that they have full belief in. I mean, no matter what. And it's all around you, and kind of specifying the balance and the harmony that really brings them a smile. I mean, quite honestly, they just kind of smile about it. I do feel like the likely outcome here is that this is kind of the ending situation, or, this is definitely something, because there is truth, but it's almost like they're in fear of it, or want to use in fear of the truth. So, whatever truth came up from the past, whatever doors kind of opened up and revealed any kind of information about you, Taurus, or the person you're dealing with, which again could be a water sign, could even be an air sign, maybe fire. I feel like this is definitely something that had to kind of come to an end, because again, it's just like maybe you're kind of holding on to your past and just pulling in all sorts of information, and this person's downloading it, and they're like, holy shit, I can't deal with this. Holy shit, I got to get out of here. Even though I emotionally very much am, committed. But again, what is the likeliness of this outcome? Two Pentacles, it got whirled up, right? Yeah. So it's just doing too much. This would just really expand their awareness. It would expand, I think, everything really. I mean, even their stability, I feel like they wouldn't feel as grounded. So no matter what, they're kind of over the situation. So they're definitely not wanting to slow down any further. So they are finished, and this is just, they're more at peace if they were to get rewarded along the way. And there's just no reward, and they think in their head that they've put in all of this effort, obviously, and they're like, yeah, no, I'm gonna not do that. So they're done. So they would be done, or else they could just be traveling and moving around. But energetically, they are definitely falling back a little bit. And if they're falling back, it's too much information or too much of Taurus. And I don't know how you get too much of Taurus. Who could have too much of Taurus? I mean, what? So yeah, I mean, that's just kind of the end case scenario here. I feel like there's definitely some past, what you holding on to, because I feel like you're definitely holding on to something in the past that's really rearing a bunch of information up. It's really bringing up all of this stuff that this person is able to kind of like assess and look at, and they're like, nah, maybe I should back away slowly. Oh, we tend to have that that affliction or infliction on people, I guess. I'm a Taurus, so I get being too much. I'm too much. I'm just too much. Greetings, Apollo. Okay, you may have not meant any harm, Red Hot Lawyer, but you're harming somebody around here, okay? You're annoying somebody. Girl, I am not a celebrity, but thank you. All right, we're going to get into Gemini's current reading. We're going to find out all about the current energy and what this person currently feels about you. I am no celebrity reader. I read celebrities. I wish. Girl, call me a celebrity. Slap a star on me and call me a celeb. No. Honey boo. No. No, no, no. Gemini. Let's get into a current energy for Gemini so we can kind of get a start in anything that might be coming up. Okay. Coming back together with somebody. Maybe you had a little bit of a tiff and you guys are finding some sort of connection back towards each other. There's a little bit of low energy when it comes to compassion, or maybe a little bit of empathy is needed here. I suggest if you're restarting something, you might want to have a little compassion. Maybe you're just not understanding the situation, the person, whatever it might be. Compassion will fuel you through that situation, or whatever lesson you're learning, compassion will come around once again and gain some energy on that. Let's find out a little bit about your person, because currently you are not setting intentions. You're not setting intentions. You're low in energy, and you must be thinking in a negative space, because I need to remind you, whatever you're thinking, you're creating as far as your reality. You're definitely, creating this from worrisome thoughts. So if you want, your reality to be a little more positive, or, to exist in a world where it's friendly, you have to think friendly. If you're in your mind and you're like, fuck, shit, I hate this, I don't like my life, I'm mad, your world is going to be fucking mad at you, and it's going to hate you, and you're going to see it not be friendly. That's exactly what's going to happen. You exist in a mind in which picks and chooses if this world is nice or not. Okay. That's what I say to myself. Every time I run into somebody who really just drives me to the wall, I have to say to myself, the world is friendly. The world is friendly. It has my best interest at heart. I do. It gets me through my day. Okay. Let's find out a little bit about your person. I want to know what's going on, because you guys are reconnecting. You're coming back around to each other. So this is some sort of a giving new life to your relationship. So whoever this person is, you definitely know them already. Now, this could be just a renewal, or just like feeling like things are fresh again, or just it almost feels like a reconnection because you're so, in tuned with this person. I mean, however that might align for you. Knight of Pentacles, we got in reverse, Page of Cups, that is in a reverse position. So your person could be an earth sign, they could be a water sign, they could even be an Aries, Gemini, another Gemini maybe in specific. I definitely feel like they're thinking that they're taking a risk, okay? I feel like they really want some passion, but they're not really feeling the passion, probably because you're lacking compassion. I'm just saying. But they want to slow down. They want to fall in love, this person, but they want to do it in a really passionate, exciting way, something to make them feel safe enough to kind of fall into your fucking arms, but they ain't going to fall if they're afraid, because, you're lacking compassion. It's like, I'm not going to fall into the arms of a lover without a little bit of compassion. So maybe if you put in a little more effort there, that might happen. And so again, I feel like they're thinking, yes, I want to fall in love, but am I willing to take a risk with somebody I'm not feeling the zoo from? I need some sparkle. Where's the fucking sparkle, Gemini? What are you doing? You're usually lively. What's happening? They're emotionally very much their innerness is very childlike. So they definitely have this childlike thing about them, but you also have a deep connection with them. You could even know this person from the past, from your childhood. I definitely feel like you have some sort of memories and some surprises, I guess, that you may not know that you have in common with this person. That'll take you out of that stagnancy. But I think it's on express. I do. I feel like it's full steam ahead here. Just make sure that you tap into that emotion that you have with them, and that deep connection and those memories, to kind of bring back that zoo, that sparkle, that yumminess. Okay. Likely outcome here is to get into some sort of situation that is just completely blissful. That is the idea, right? So this love ship could bring major changes. So there will be temptation, obviously, and there will be some things that come up that you'll have to make a little bit of a choice. And you could already be in a situation where you have to make a choice, Gemini. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody else, but you're going to have to make a choice. And this major change has all to do with the fact that this person feels as if you're tied up and you need to make a choice. Okay. So that could be a choice because they don't want you to play video games. Say they hate video games. You're like, well, I'll make a decision. You are the video games. You know what I mean? So whatever your person thinks you need to make a choice or a decision with, go ahead on that. Okay. That's how that'll align for you. But I'm assuming it's another person with Gemini up in the house. I'm sure it is. I'm sure, darling. Okay, let me get my last two cards here. Okay, yeah. So lots of movement. There's a lot of movement ahead with this person, okay? So just keep that positive vibe, because if you're moving and you're cruising with some energy here, you want it to be really rad. You want it to be really amazing energy, okay? So quick action, and don't lax when it comes to a decision. And I'm hoping that you're not, because up ahead you've got a lot of energy coming in. So the word on the street is yes, yes, yes. This person is yes, yes, yes. They don't want to take a risk with a cranky Gemini, though, so don't be cranky. Switch your twin, switch out, okay? Whatever you're doing there. And full of energy, good intention, really pushing forward, just keeping that inner child, just keeping communication. I feel like you're going to be just fine. I'm excited for you. It's going to be really fair. It's going to be really balanced relationship. As long as you pull your, on your end, you really need to pull a favor here for this other person. They're like, I don't want to take a risk with a cranky Gemini. No, they don't. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, Apollo says, video games, please, over here. I'll take video games for one. Yeah, I know, right? To have somebody come into your life, well, at my age, and tell me I couldn't play video games, I don't play video games. But if they came in, they're like, hey, you can't do tarot, I'd be like, goodbye. You're not the one, hon. No, it's enough that it bothers them to the point where it affects the relationship. Then yeah, that's a choice that you need to make. But I don't think video. Okay. Let's get into current energy. What are we on? Cancer? I got to put timestamp. So give me a second. You don't have to call me ma'am. That's very nice of you. I'm polite, but you can call me Jordan. Ooh. Some people call me a crazy tarot reader. So it's way better than that, I promise. All right, so Cancer, let's find out what your person thinks about you, what they're currently vibing. Now, just kind of the gist of things, just know that this shit changes every second. So just take this as some sort of intention to pull from. Again, this is not, magic. This is intuition. This is a little bit of logic and our life experience. So just please enjoy the reading mostly. All right, let's get into a current energy. Oh, that was quick. Well, career is coming up and you are lighting up lots and lots of energy. So I feel like this is very nurturing career. It's definitely rooted and it has many colors around it. It's beautiful. And I think if you put it up on a hillside and you try to watch it tumble down the ground, it really wouldn't. Okay. I just feel like your career's on fleek right now. Well, Apollo, your job is on fleek. He's like, I work at Burger King. Your job could be on fleek at Burger King too, though. Like, quite honestly, like they get paid a lot of money. And I think they honestly get like insurance. So, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea anyway. Okay. So leading by example, there's a little bit of a low energy in that. So maybe switching something up so that if somebody was watching you, would you be a good example? So just adjust whatever from there. Okay. Yes. And making each day count. So making sure that you really utilize the days that you're given and making sure that you have gratitude for these days. And I know that we get tired I know we get sleepy and sick to death of doing the same shit over and over and over, but understand that your day, you're breathing in it. That's all that we need to know. Okay. You could be in a place where you couldn't breathe. You could be in a place where things were not as healthy in the body. You could be in a place where you had no legs, no arms. I mean, really, honestly, like these are things to remind us of how, yes, the day's imperfect, but how blessed we are to have the sun coming out and our oxygen. Okay. All right, let's get into all of your current energy about you and this person. I want to know how they're thinking and feeling about you. It could be a fire sign, somebody young. They're younger than you. They're younger than you, for sure. For sure. They could be an earth sign. All right, so they're thinking that this is coming in quick, okay? They do know that they need to really connect with themselves right now, but this could even be a one-night stand. So this coming in quick. This person is coming in quick. This person's coming in and they're leaving just as quick. Now, it could be you or them, not quite sure, but the loyalty here is being questioned between the two of you. So again, this person's extremely charming. The loyalty, though, is probably something that you question because they do have a lot of past issues. So whoever this person is, so that might be why that they're a one-night stand, because it's Page of Wands. They're, they're known for one-night stands. That's just what that card, can convey. Emotionally, they definitely feel like they. I think they have a motive. I think there's some things hidden here, and I don't know if you're understanding that yet or not. I don't know if you actually see that, but it will come to an ending, whatever these motives are and whatever's hidden. This is coming to an ending really quickly. So again, in and out. This is all very quick in and out entrance. So the entrance is like fast and they exit really quickly. So I don't know if it's because specifically, however this aligns for you, but I don't know if it's specifically because of that. But I do know that there is some sort of a trap or kind of a control or something very unpredictable that, again, kind of leads to a very hidden truth. So whatever the motive is here, it will be coming to an ending. This will kind of like be revealed, I guess. Yes. You're like, yay, I have somebody who's trying to control me. Okay. So the bottom line with your person is that their focus is just too much on the dependence of others. So they were probably trying to trap you into a situation. Your career's booming. You have a nice money bag, bank account. They are definitely interested in the money or the financials of things. And I feel like the bank account is something that will quickly change their mind about whatever it is that you two had. So I think it is like kind of like a one-night stand energy. But again, this person's like a trap queen. Is that what we call those people? Trap queen or trap king? I think that's a thing. Trap. Yep. That is. Okay. So likely outcome with the situation is we definitely. Do you have a child with this person? I feel like you could have a kid with this person. They did see something of value. Okay. This could, because the likely outcome is just everything will be under control, but there's definitely a father in the situation, or maybe a father role, or maybe this other person had children. Again, it just kind of depends. Maybe there's a situation with a father figure at all that is around the both of you. Okay. Yeah, Leo's in there too. Okay, so basically, yeah. So this will get under control because you're going to slow down with it. You're going to be like, and you're really going to stop doing too much because you're going to need to be seeing some things here. So you're going to bring back the balance and you're going to find your safety in the fact that you can see what's happening. So that's really what's going to happen here. So the security, the stability, and just the overall being under control is just all about slowing down for a minute to take a peek because you don't want to get trapped. Trap queen. No, you don't want to get trapped here. Okay, so let's get into your, thank you so much. Go hit subscribe, please. Let's get into our next reading. Who do we have next? Leo. These feel like so long. It's crazy. Okay. 30. Pen stamping, but if I don't, then I'll be like so mad at myself later because I have to do it later. Totally. You can totally stay. Don't worry. No worries. Okay. All right. Current energy for Leo. So we're going to find out all that we can as far as your current energy within and around this relationship or this person that you're wanting to know what they're vibing on. We could definitely get into the tarot. That will give us the rest of the scoop on this person. Okay. Thank you. All right. Let's get into the. That's so weird. Totally grabbed a different deck. That is weird. Okay. All right. Procrastination is your enemy, darling. Oh, get out of here, you weirdos. Do you know? I don't. Okay. I gotta report or ban or whatever. Y'all, get a grip. Goodbye. They're just making this so much longer. Okay. All right, Leo, let's get into this reading. There's definitely some sort of I know it's fine. And it's fine. Like, do your thing. But just, this is not the right place to do it. Okay. So I feel like when you're going over anything or you're assessing maybe information or going through your mail or your bills or whatever, messages, emails, whatever it might be, there's definitely some sort of procrastination. You really need to stop focusing on the problems and the excuses, and you need to really kind of move forward. Take one small step at a time during the day. I mean, quite honestly, because it's really restrictive when you're procrastinating. It's literally throwing you off your game. I do feel like you're starting to kind of like learn from your past so that you can move forward into your future. And I feel like you're taking anything and you're really applying it. Any of your mistakes, any of the things that you consider a lesson, I feel like you're really applying that to the future on the next rounds. So that's nice. It's really creating some structure, some stability, and it's really making it in a healthy place as far as like manifesting. So it's wonderful. Okay. We got an air sign, a water sign. This definitely could be a water sign or an earth sign, darling. Okay, so their thoughts, their thinking, I don't know what's going on here, but they weren't wanting to see the situation for what it was, okay? They were very much had their feet in the water. They had their feet on land. So they're kind of like a middleman even, whoever this person is. I do feel like at this point, though, they're kind of like over it. I feel they think you're kind of a bad influence, or they're like, maybe I'm a bad influence. Again, however that aligns for you. I do know that there's some shame here within and around them, and the harmony is quite off because there's even energy of a breakup, or maybe thinking about a breakup, or maybe just, thinking that they're hard to love. And that's why this is happening. So I do feel like this could have been a new beginning of some type of a love relationship, maybe a renewal, not quite sure, but it is strong. It was positive. There was emotion here, and it could be new again or just new insight. Okay. This is definitely creative, whatever this is between the both of you. So they could even like add to, the creativity within. I think though, bottom line here is that this person actually is way too worried about what other people are thinking. So when they're around you, or they're, you're maybe not dating, maybe you're just wanting this new thing to happen, this person's probably too consumed with people's opinion. So I don't think you're going to like move or push away the obsession of that. Okay. They just care way too much what other people think, unfortunately. And I feel like that would really screw things up here, because to change, to, create, to really grow in a relationship, you're going to have to not give a shit what other people are thinking about it. Because again, that's your life, that's your relationship. That's very concerning. I mean, unless like they're like, I don't know. Likely outcome. I don't know why I'm getting involved. Oh, okay. Okay. So there's somebody else already up on deck. There is. Okay. There's already somebody here. This is a Pentacles. This is Queen of Pentacles energy, secure, loving individual. This person probably feels very safe. It probably feels like this person's always reliable. So it's like, this is a safe type of bet. Okay. I do feel like you shouldn't hold on to the past. Okay. Because this door probably already closed. I'm just going to make that note of that. And that's death upright. Okay. I do feel like the partnership or whatever situation you had with this Pentacles or this Earth sign, this is done. Okay. Don't, swim in the truth of the past, because that's the past. We're moving on. Don't hold on to this. So I would move forward. All right. Okay, Leo, please come back, hit subscribe, click the bell. We're going to move on and get into our next reading. Oh, hello, Charlie. Oh, Charlie. I like your name. Sorry, your name's wonderful. Oh, Charlie. I'm good. How are you, Charlie? Welcome to Hanged Man. Okay, so we're done with Leo. We're going to get into our next reading, and that is Virgo. I'm going to timestamp, and then we will get started. Okay. That's a hot mess. It looks like a hot mess, but that's all right. Oh, It's all right.
Can I have my friend's Afra?
Oh, sorry, it's Shaylee. I kept calling you Charlie. What, Reagan?
Can I have my friends out front?
Are they out front?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Did you check your BG first?
Yes.
Okay, check your BG first. Yes, I actually have yours written in my book for free readings. Glad you're back. Yeah, let's arrange a time and we can do that. So just give me a couple days that you're free and we can do it live. We can do it through like a Skype or Snapchat video or FaceTime or however you want to do it. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's find out all about the Virgo. Let's get a current reading first. I like to get that current energy. I see you're at... I'm at what? What's that mean? I don't know. I wasn't following. Okay, oh, yeah. We're just cruising along here, gaining subscribers. It's beautiful. Yep. Yes, it's nice. All right, Virgo, current energy. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Okay. So currently you are definitely taking passion and you're kind of pushing through any self-criticism and you're utilizing it. So instead of letting your self-criticism just like being so hard on yourself, instead of that really actually bothering you, you're just, trying to replace it and add to the confidence really. So you're utilizing your passion instead. So instead of having like a high self-esteem at the moment, or you're being really hard on yourself, you're like, remembered, focus, passion, moving forward. And that really adds to the confidence, or it boosts you, gives you a nice ego boost. Very nice. There's definitely some change or something creative that is happening with your energy also. And I feel like you're completely ready for contest or competing of some kind, but I feel like you need to really be yourself in order to really truly win at this contest, okay, whatever that might be, because it's a contest or a competition that really matters. I don't even know what that means, but there you go. All right, let's find out all that we can as far as your person and what they're currently feeling about you, and just kind of a current overall situation with this. All right. Alrighty. Holy balls. What is going on here? What in God's name? Okay. Well, I feel like this is definitely a long relationship, or it was a long relationship maybe. Whatever this is, you two are on fire. So we got a fire. Yeah, fire sign. Ooh, Gemini crickets. Okay, so lots of fire as element, bottom line. This person is thinking that the spark is not quite what it used to be. So the spark for them, it's lacking. Okay, so it does lack the original spark it began with, and that's kind of what they're wanting. So they're really losing that original energy that really started the potential relationship that you two have now. I feel like, yeah, it's like they want you to show up or get out. That's what they're wanting you to focus on. So that's just kind of what they're thinking. And emotionally, they're definitely in a place where almost like they're kind of not really caring, or they feel like you don't care enough, or you could care more and it would help. So this is definitely something that they've been too eager with the situation. They could have been too eager, or vice versa. However, again, it aligns. I do feel like anything going on in the relationship is there's something I'm not even shading you. This is Queen of Wands reverse, and then we got our Temperance in reverse. So it is lacking growth. You are not kind of like you're not like progressing the relationship, but there is, or could be, a temptation here. And that could be I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. So you could have somebody else already on deck or something else you're trying to find time to focus on, or you're not adding any, any spark into this other relationship because there is somebody else. Now, this could be somebody that you have a deep love with or somebody that you think you would have a deep love with, but whoever this person is, you're supposed to get rid of the other person before you get involved with the new girl or the new boy. Okay, I do feel like this would be a daring decision, but do you really want to take the lead in the relationship here? Because I feel like you would have to do the leading in this relationship, and if that's not your jam, you might want to stick with the old jam. Okay. Yep. So effort is needed. You will have to put a lot of effort in for this King of Wands upright. Okay. Let's move on into a likely outcome. So likely outcome is that you're just going to you'll be afraid to take the risk. Okay. So you're going to put in a bunch of effort, but you're going to see no passion from it. Quite honestly, I would not jam out that way. Slow down, because you're either in love already or you're supposed to be in love. But the falling in love right now would really entail or take up a lot of time. It would take up a ton of time. Okay. And you're just going to find some sort of one. Yeah. You'd want to be alone after that. Because if you're not getting fulfillment, if you're not getting your rocks off, or you're not getting, like your tank filled, or, tipping off the adrenaline or whatever it might be, or all the yummy, sparkly vibes you get from the new situation, you're withdrawing. You're backing out of the situation. You're going to back out. That's fine. That's good. Like, back out of the new jam before you got to leave the old jam first. All right. All right. I'm going to, please go ahead and hit subscribe, Virgo. I know you'll want to come back quickly, won't you? Hit subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss notifications. We're going to get into our next reading. Thank you so much, Virgo. Who do we have next? Libra. My phone's going off. Hold on, people. I know this is a really long reading. Okay. All right, we're going to do Libra, and then I'm going to have to tap out for this evening. School just started today, so I got to cook dinner and get the kids all situated. But I have a pool that I need to clean too. Like, I took it down. It's disgusting. It's just disgusting. It smells funny. So let's get into the Libra's reading, 47. Okay. All right, let's start. Yeah, pools are disgusting, okay? I just want to say that for the record. Like, I didn't even know that there was like an ecosystem like this one. It's gross. It was gross because I just left the water sit for a while, like there at the end. But like, that's not even the worst part. It's a big old top of the ground pool. You take the pool off and the decay, all the grass has died. It just reeks. It smells like death, literally. I don't know what death really specifically smells like, but this stinks. It made me sick. Oh, those are already out. All right, Libra. Okay, so currently in a worry state. You're definitely finding time to worry, but you're not finding time to dream. So I'm assuming that you're not sleeping very well. You want to connect with all of your intuitive images, dreams, numbers, whatever comes to you in those moments. So when we don't actually find that time or are able to sleep because of stress or anxiety or worry, it just makes it so that we can't get into any of kind of almost like picking out what it means. Like, you're not going to be able to do that. Okay. You really need to let these worries pass, because this is really affecting any kind of outcome when it comes to, again, your dream world or, healing while you're sleeping. Those things are all going to be affected here. But again, there's some sort of a conflict, some sort of change or shift up, maybe a loss even of something. You're all of them. I swear it. You are enjoying a little bit of fun. Okay. You are in the midst of a little bit of success. So your money bag is feeling really, really good right now. So that is a plus. Let's get into your tarot read. Let's find out what this person feels about you. This could resonate or align in any way, specifically single, maybe long-term relationship, however that unfolds. I don't. How do I know what? The current reading? Because I'm a tarot reader. because I'm one of those evil tarot readers. I know everything. Okay. I don't. I'm kidding. The cards told me. Now we're going to get into this reading. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember normally like readings, if that like during the reading even. I don't even remember saying that. Okay. So 7 of Swords, that's reverse. Justice is upright. We have 8 of Cups down. This person could be an air sign, Libra, maybe even in specific Aquarius. Could be a water. Do you need a drink? All right. Communication is not here, or it's not being, something's not being said, I guess. So there could be secrets, information. I don't know what that might mean for you, but this person literally thinks you've got some things underneath your sleeves. That's right, Buster. They think you got shit under your carpet. Do you? Well, that's what they think. So they think that you have some things underneath the carpet or underneath the surface of whatever, and that this is going to come to light and they're going to have to find out. But they already think they know. So they probably ain't communicating with you. So that makes them very confused, and they're probably a little bit cold with you. Whatever they're assessing or whatever they're reflecting on even, or, you know, kind of like imagining, this is making it so that they're not chatty with you. So if that is something that aligns. Oh, I thought you were talking to me when she said you are all over them. Oh, we just meet today. Okay, I'll shut up now. Enjoy yourself. I do, and she can't. She wants what I have. What in God's green earth are you talking about? All right. I'm going to look at your comments in a minute. Nessa, yes, I keep forgetting to do Nessa, actually, because I threw away my old list. I have a new list. But Nessa, yes, I will do a reading for Nessa. I'm kind of curious what's going on with her right now. It's always about Nessa. Nessa. Okay. So basically what is happening as far as emotionally, this person just kind of wants things to come to balance. So this person actually doesn't want you to really get away with this. They want justice or fairness. They want balance. They want this all to be something in which any decisions that do come up, they want to emotionally be able to deal with those in the way that they come in, because they are putting efforts in, but they don't feel like it's being rewarded in the same way or being reciprocated. Okay. Definitely. Overall, they just kind of are feeling like they're in a hopeless place, very much kind of withdrawn, and they're trying to fix this. You both could be trying to fix this, but it's like they're probably already walking away. They're probably already like, and you're like, come over here, darling. It may be too late though. Okay. I'm just going to say, because they're not emotionally even expressing to you at this time. So it could be too late. If it's not, you might want to just give them a truth. If you have no truth, let them walk away, because then they think you're a liar and you're not a liar. You're like, fuck it. So whatever that means, okay? Let's get a likely outcome. Page of Pentacles. As an upright position, we have, oh, you coming back? They're coming back. Okay, so they may have walked away or felt like there was a hopeless situation at their hands, but there is or could be some sort of leaf turning over. So if you change and this required change happens, you could actually get back what you're really focusing on. So if you put a bunch of effort into this, you could gain a lot back. And that's this person, quite honestly. Safety, stability, reliability, love. Come on. And it could be something that you celebrate. It could even put you in a place of like long-term happiness, long-term commitment, structure, stability, people. That's what this could be a likely outcome of. And likely outcome, odds are, is that yes, this is going to end up like a very strong situation. I do feel like this person has inner confidence issues. So they have created a little bit of a low self-esteem due to impulse dating or dating too many people that might have treated them like shit, or just really added to the tone that they've already set for themselves within their life. I do think that they had chosen the wrong lovers the entire way around. So that might have affected them. Okay. So just know that they're coming from a place of authenticity, but it's not honest. Like you're not your honest truth. Okay. But they're coming from an honest place themselves. So they're like, no, I really think that you're lying. I'm being honest about it. They are. They might not be making this shit up. Okay, Libra. Okay. Yes, I'll do a reading. All right, you guys, I got to get out of here. I have children I have to wrangle around. I've got children running outside. I got to make dinner. I have to clean a pool. It's going to be disgusting. Ugh, it stinks. I don't like it. Wah. It's almost done, though. I have it completely done. Like, there's no water in it, and I'm really excited. So it's almost done. Just one more day of, like, smelling the shitty pool. Okay, I got to get out of here. Share, like, and follow. Like this video. Share it on your social media. Thank you so much, Madeline. Charlie, I don't say your name right. Shali, Apollo, JM, you're still hanging 10. Thank you so much. Yes, of course. Come back anytime. Always, usually when I'm live, perhaps. I'm not going to thank the trolls. I'm going to thank myself. Okay. All right. Please hit subscribe. Click the bell so you don't miss anything here at Hangman Tarot. I do about 2 uploads a day, if not more. So if that is not too annoying for you, hit that bell. Other than that, I will see you all on the flip side. Enjoy your beautiful Tuesday. See ya.